Real Madrid have signed France midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni from Monaco on a 6-year deal. Both clubs have announced the deal, and Real say they will hold a presentation ceremony for the 22-year-old on Tuesday following a medical. Tchouameni made 35 League One appearances for Monaco last season, contributing 3 goals and 2 assists. He has made 11 appearances for France since making his international debut in September. The deal is reported to be worth 80 million euros or 68.3 million pounds plus about 20 million euros or 17 million pounds in add-ons. Tchouameni had also been linked with Liverpool, Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain. A US judge has dismissed a rape allegation lawsuit against Cristiano Ronaldo because the accuser's lawyer relied on leaked and stolen records. Catherine Mayorga alleges that the Manchester United footballer raped her at a Las Vegas hotel in 2009. He denies the allegations and has never been charged. She reportedly reached an out-of-court settlement with the star in 2010 but has been seeking millions more than the $375,000 she received. Ms. Mayorga said that while she had agreed to the settlement shortly after the alleged incident, her emotional trauma at the time did not allow her to participate in the mediation process and she felt pressured to accept the offer. Before filing her complaint, Ms. Mayorga's lawyer, Leslie Stowall, received ill-gotten information and documents which were confidential and privileged, U.S. District Judge Jennifer Dorsey wrote. The judge said the lawyer harmed Mr. Ronaldo by conducting himself in bad faith through repeated use of stolen privileged documents to prosecute the case. In a 42-page ruling released on Friday and quoted by AFP, Judge Dorsey accused Mr. Stowall of abuses and flagrant circumvention of the proper litigation process and said that as a result, Mayorga loses her opportunity to pursue this case. Last year, a magistrate judge recommended the case be dismissed due to Mr. Stowall's conduct. Brentford want to keep Christian Eriksen despite the midfielder appearing on the club's release list on Saturday. Eriksen suffered a cardiac arrest playing for Denmark at Euro 2020 last summer. However, he made a successful return to action after joining the Bees on a 6-month deal in January. The Dane made 11 appearances and was a key performer as the club finished 13th in the Premier League. There was no mention of an offer being made by Brentford to keep Eriksen, as was the case for some out-of-contract players at different clubs. However, the former Tottenham player is still to decide where to play next season, and Brentford manager Thomas Frank remains hopeful his compatriot will remain in West London. Manchester United will join the race for Poland striker Robert Lewandowski should the 33-year-old's dream move to Barcelona fail to come off, with the Spanish giants attempting to move on some of their high earners. Paris Saint-Germain are also interested in Lewandowski, who has 1 year left on his contract with Bayern Munich. Chelsea are also preparing to enter the race to sign Lewandowski, but cannot make a move until they sell 29-year-old Belgium striker and £97.5 million club record buy Romelu Lukaku. Liverpool have reached a verbal agreement to buy 22-year-old Uruguayan striker Darwin Nunez from Benfica and are preparing the paperwork to complete a deal worth £85 million. The deal means Senegal striker Sadio Mane is edging closer to a move from Liverpool to Bayern Munich. Tottenham are in advanced negotiations to sign Everton and Brazil forward Richarlison for £51 million. Manchester City will demand £80 million for Portugal midfielder Bernardo Silva if Barcelona try to sign the 27-year-old. Chelsea have been given a transfer boost after Barcelona confirmed France winger Ousmane Dembele has not signed a new contract offer. Barcelona president Joan Laporta says the club are close to agreeing a new deal with 17-year-old Spain midfielder Gavi, who has 1 year left on his contract. France forward Christopher Nkunku is set to stay at Red Bull Leipzig and sign a new contract despite interest from Manchester United and Chelsea. Arsenal are one of several clubs monitoring Marco Asensio's situation at Real Madrid, with the 26-year-old Spain attacking midfielder's future set to be resolved next week. France midfielder Paul Pogba will return to Juventus on a 4-year deal worth £68 million following his departure from Manchester United. Arsenal are in talks to sell German goalkeeper Bernard Leno to Fulham in a shock summer transfer. Fulham are also hopeful of agreeing a double swoop for Liverpool's Welsh fullback Neco and 27-year-old Japan forward Takumi Minamino. Switzerland midfielder Granit Xhaka has emerged as a target for Bayern Leverkusen as Arsenal step up their bid to land Belgian playmaker Youri Tielemans from Leicester. Liverpool are weighing up the possibility of allowing English defender Nat Phillips to return to Bournemouth on loan next season. Luis Suarez is yet to make a final decision on his future, but Aston Villa are still in the race to sign the 35-year-old Uruguayan striker. Serbian midfielder Nemanja Matic will have a medical at Roma next week as the 33-year-old closes in on joining the Italian club on a free transfer after his contract runs out with Manchester United at the end of June. Juventus are advancing in their talks with Atletico Madrid to sign 29-year-old Spain and former Chelsea striker Alvaro Morata permanently.